touch the sound of silence.
Cyril is the bucket-hatted Aussie DJ, absolutely tearing up the charts. He's mastered the art of reimagining truly classic tracks and giving them a new life. His remix of Stumblin' In, the most played song on Aussie radio last year. In less than 3 years, Cyril has clocked up 1 billion streams and his latest single is soaring.
Please welcome Cyril! Thanks for coming in to help us out with this. AFL or NRL?
NRL.
It's you and me against the world, kiddo.
Where is Georgie Tunny?
So, congratulations on being the hottest thing on radio at the moment. And you're one of these sort of, every now and again someone comes along where even if they don't know it, they've heard one of your songs. It's that sort of situation. Like, how does it feel to just have all this reach all of a sudden?
It's crazy. It's I think like last year I didn't really take it in, and then this year now it's like I'm reaping the benefits of having a few good songs, and it's good. I'm looking forward to the next one.
It's just amazing what you're doing. You're choosing these classics and reinventing them for a whole new audience. I mean, how do you choose what song you're going to remake next?
It's hard. It depends how much I drink.
Talk us through this process.
I think I just scroll through Spotify, or sometimes it comes up in my head. I'm like, I want to touch this one and have a go at this one. And sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it does. But this year it's really concentrating on original music and trying to make some good stuff. We've got a new track out in 6 weeks.
Ooh.
And got a collab, so I'm really happy with it, and I can't wait to announce it.
A collab.
Yeah.
When you do sample like an older song though, how do you go? Like, do you ever get nervous that you might be messing with a masterpiece?
Absolutely. And when I can see that like people are going to be angry about that one, I think I'll leave it.
Like what? What would you not touch?
Oh, I think like Slim Dusty or something, you know?
Yeah.
Because Australians can get angry, you know?
Yeah.
But speaking of masterpieces, I mean, everyone in this country who is of a certain age would know this song, so have a listen.
Will come to you. Tell me more, on 13, 30, 32. Tell me more,
I mean, there's a challenge for you. Would you take it on?
I think I'll get cancelled tomorrow.
It's too young to remember.
I know, I absolutely is. I'm very embarrassed right now to be an old lady.
Could you seriously remix something like that and make it
I probably
cool?
could. I did that 1300 6555 06.
Yeah,
I did that one once. Yeah.
How did it go?
So bad.
What is it that makes it good though? Like, how can you hear it and go, I can work with that, but not that one?
It's really weird. Like, I did Sound of Silence, and that's at 80 BPM. So if people don't understand the BPM, it's like a slow, very slow song, obviously. And when I tried to do it, the vocals were like not in time with each other. So then I had to spend 16 hours in the studio, non-stop. I drank a lot of wine and just chopped up the vocal to make it sound like straight. And then and then it's like you spend that time, but I still haven't like started to remix it or started to you know mess with it. And then it's at that point where you hear something in it, you're like that'll work. But I sort of knew in my head that would be a good song to remix. I had the whole idea in my head.
So with all the OG artists that you're using, do you ever hear from them?
Yeah, I've was with Susie Quattro in Adelaide. I was with Disturbed in Perth. Yeah, I know Teddy Swims.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's a good mate.
Oh, yeah,
Not really good mate, but you know, I've met him.
No, that counts as a good mate. Have you ever heard from any of their lawyers?
Not yet. I'm waiting for it. No, we put contracts in place and stuff.
Yeah, right.
We make sure we're covered.
Yeah.
Thank God.
We saw Fatboy Slim on the decks in a fish and chip shop in Melbourne the other day. It looks pretty awesome. I think I've got some pictures here. But where is the weirdest place that you've played?
There's been a few times where it got a little bit weird. I think one that stands out, I was in London and there was a marathon that was about to start and my drivers went through the barricade where they were just about to close it, trying to sneak in. Anyway, so we've got stuck in the middle of this marathon and I've had to run with the marathon 2 kilometres to the show. I've got to the show and we had to climb a ladder and there was 150 people up there. It was like a Cyril pop-up show in London. And people were jumping and the floor was caving in. It was like, it started bouncing stuff.
Oh my
So I had to go on the mic, I was like, everyone, you have to two-step, just two-step. It's the first time I've used them words in my life.
Cyril, did you win the London Marathon? Is that what happened?
Pretty much. I think I should have got a medal, to be honest.
That's another win for rugby league, isn't it? You can check out Cyril's latest single, Still Into You, now, if you like. In the meantime, would you please give it up?
Yeah.